Hello everybody, Zach here, back with another Red Dead Online update. The Red Dead Online beta has been out for about a week now, and Rockstar has taken a lot of feedback from the community. If you don't already, I think you should really check out the Red Dead Redemption as well as the Red Dead Online subreddits. They are great for not only hints, but also talking about the community as a whole. And they really spearheaded a kind of feedback push, a push to let Rockstar know that they felt the economy was kind of off. And I would also agree with that too. There's a lot of items that were locked behind certain things. I don't know that those have changed that much, but one of the key important things that Rockstar talked to us about in this update was that they changed the economy. They went and took the prices down on a lot of different things. And for people that were already, that have already bought things that were overpriced, if you will, they went and refunded the people the difference. So that's pretty cool of them. They are listening to feedback. And I have a feeling a lot of people are giving them feedback. This is also the beta period, so they're able to push these updates a little bit quicker, which is great. So they're able to make changes a little bit quicker. They're a little bit more nimble, which is awesome. So with all that being said, we're going to kind of go over a couple of things that they did, what I think of the future of Red Dead Online as well. So they are starting to implement the adjustments, increasing the cash and gold payments across a number of different activities with free roam missions, free roam events, replays of a Land of Opportunity missions, showdown series of modes, and more, which is awesome, meaning you'll get more cash and gold for doing things in online, which is appropriate. Reducing the prices of most weapons in the Wheeler, Rawson & Co. catalog and gunsmiths. So that's kind of what a lot of people were complaining of, which was, you know, gun prices are, some of them, they might have adjusted them, in my opinion, a little too low. But also balancing the values of select pelts, skins, and fish, as well as horse reviver and pamphlets. So they are kind of adjusting all of the economy, and a lot of people saw this early on and they went, well, okay, they're charging this much because they want to make money on shark cards or whatever they're going to, you know, to pay for gold bars. So I'm glad a lot of those things have actually gone from being, some of them even being exclusive gold bar items, to being able to be paid for in, you know, in-game currency with cash, which is awesome, which is a good sign. Also, you know, getting paid more for the missions is great. And then also, you know, kind of balancing this economy out so it's a little bit more fair. Now, of course, it's still an online, you want people to play it. You don't necessarily want to grind, but you want people to play it. You want people to go through the missions, and you want people to do all the side things and make money. But compared to single player, you know, it felt like there was a huge gap. So there still might be a gap, but not as much. Of course, they're going to be working to balance all of this still, as they said. They're conscious of and still evaluating an assortment of further adjustments based on feedback. They're working on fixes for some persistent bugs. One of the big bugs was, you know, persistent kicking, basically people not being able to be on for more than 10-15 minutes at a time, getting kicked. It doesn't seem to be a server load issue, if you will. It seemed to be certain people are just getting kicked kind of pretty consistently too. But also the really cool thing here is if you've logged in at any point through midnight PST today, or no, that you've joined and any point through midnight PST today, you'll get a gift of the Red Dead Online $250 and 15 gold bars. So those should start hitting today and hitting all eligible players by Friday, December 14th. So that's pretty cool too. They're giving you a little bit of cash to get up and going because they know some people just want to kind of get in and not necessarily leave the story, but go and just do stuff. And you kind of need a little bit of money to do that. So that's pretty cool. That reminds me of GTA Online in terms of giving people, you know, money to just kind of start out. And that's pretty awesome. As well as if you have the PS4 version, you also get the free horse. So free horse that's a little bit better than what you could steal at the beginning. That's a good thing too. I'm just grateful that they are listening to all this feedback from the community, and it feels really good for Rockstar to be so transparent. I tweeted about it, definitely in the light of what's going on with Bethesda right now in Fallout 76. I can't speak to the quality of the game. I haven't personally played it myself, but I've seen a lot of footage that says, that it's buggy, what it was promised compared to what was delivered. And I know that it'd be different if it was a maybe $30 product or, even a cheaper product, or it was attached on what it looks like. It should have been originally attached onto Fallout 4 as a multiplayer aspect, kind of how we have Red Dead Online attached to Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, we had a full, hot, super high quality game attached, or the other way around. Like Red Dead Online is attached to that. So I don't feel like I'm owed anything. I just want this to grow, and I want the community to be listened to, and I want the economy to be fair, essentially. But it doesn't feel completely broken out of the box, which is great. There's a lot of things I still feel like it could be improved upon. I'm really looking forward to private sessions. I hope they still add that. I know that they want to kind of groom this community and have this community, you hop in and you're playing with either your posse or, you're fighting against people. But I really want private sessions just for the fact of going online and one or two friends and just going fishing and kind of being left completely alone. I know that you could argue that's kind of defeats some of the purpose of Red Dead Online, but that's the same with GTA Online. Private sessions were really important to me and some other friends, as well as just hopping in and just doing a couple things. You don't want to be bugged, even if you do have the chance of having some unique interactions with other players, no doubt. So that, private sessions, there's some things I think if you don't initially think about the private session stuff, that you integrate a bounty system of some sort. I know that gets complex and, how do you integrate it? But I think there needs to be a bounty system in place for people, definitely, that are griefing people. But other than that, there's a lot of potential good to come of this. And like I said, we're on the beta stage. Compared to Fallout 76, Rockstar is being really transparent, and they seem to really care about the players, and forming this initial community and forming these initial stages of Red Dead Online is super important. But that being said, too, I think we could see this beta go for a year or more. And some people said that Rockstar would be using the beta title tag, if you will, to make excuses for certain stuff. I think it's kind of the opposite. I think it's so that they can make changes more on a whim or more quickly, and not have to go through the regular update process with the console, with PlayStation and Xbox. But I also think that it's so that they can change things and they can learn things. I'm just hoping that, we don't lose our characters. And if we do, we lose them kind of early on, if that makes sense. Or they kind of make it right so it's able to move some stuff over. I don't know. It is truly difficult. I know a lot of people in the GTA Online, the early days, lost characters, definitely early on when there were so many connectivity issues. So it doesn't seem like that's going to be necessarily an issue with people, but there's definitely potential, for them to make some major change to the system that we lose characters. But we'll see. Like I said, also to go on to the feedback page if you truly do either have, like it says here, a bug, technical issue, or feedback and suggestions. You can literally put in feedback and suggestions about multiple different things. Other feedback is perfect for economy. Basically, there's an in-game economy button, so they understand that truly has been enough of an issue. And there's also just regular general feedback, menu UI, as well as there's just, you have the different categories here. So if there really is something that irks you or something that you feel that they could improve upon, they look like they're trying their damnedest to make this better than it is in its current state. Not that it's broken in its current state, just that it's better and that it grows and the community around it grows and gets better. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening to my opinion. If you want to see more videos like this, more Red Dead Online news, what have you, or even more of my opinions on video games and what's going on, let me know by leaving a like as well as commenting down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe, please hit the bell, hit all the little things that notify you, because it ensures that my video gets to your sub box or an email or a notification. And And if not, follow me on social media, because I definitely notify you guys there of new videos, specifically Twitter. So, till next time, guys, I'll see you later.